Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to New York Yankees News Network, your go-to destination for everything happening in the world of the Bronx Bombers. If you bleed pinstripes, this is where you need to be. Today, we have some major developments that surfaced just a few hours ago, and you won't want to miss them. From shocking departures to bold front office decisions, the Yankees are making moves that could redefine their season. Before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update. Now let's get straight into today's top story. Update 1. Alex Verdugo departs as Yankees reshape their outfield. The New York Yankees have officially closed the chapter on Alex Verdugo's time in pinstripes. In a move that signals a significant shift in their outfield strategy, Verdugo has signed a one-year deal worth $1.5 million with the Atlanta Braves. While the departure of a starting left fielder might seem like a loss at first glance, this decision speaks volumes about the direction the Yankees are taking. Verdugo's tenure in New York was a mixed bag. Defensively, he provided stability in left field, making several key plays throughout the season. However, his offensive numbers failed to meet expectations. Across 149 games, Verdugo posted a .233 batting average, managing 13 home runs and driving in 61 runs. His on-base percentage slipped to .291, and his batting average on balls in play hovered at .253, a noticeable drop-off from previous years. While his ability to hit for contact was never in question, the lack of consistent power and declining offensive efficiency ultimately led to the Yankees' decision to move in another direction. One of the biggest takeaways from this move is the Yankees' commitment to restructuring their outfield with a long-term vision in mind. With Verdugo out of the picture, the team is making room for Jasson Dominguez, the highly touted young prospect who is expected to take over in left field. This is a bold decision, considering Dominguez is still refining his game at the major league level. His defensive ability, while promising, comes with inevitable growing pains. However, the Yankees seem more than willing to endure those challenges if it means developing a player with a significantly higher offensive ceiling. This transition also coincides with the Yankees' efforts to strengthen their overall defensive alignment. With Cody Bellinger taking over in center field, the team is positioning itself for a more balanced and structured outfield. The move allows them to fortify their defense while simultaneously investing in younger, high-upside talent, a strategy that has paid dividends for several championship-caliber teams in recent years. For Verdugo, his journey in the MLB continues as he joins the Braves, a team known for capitalizing on players looking for a fresh start. The deal itself suggests that his market value took a significant hit, a reflection of the struggles he faced in New York. However, this new opportunity could provide him with the chance to rediscover the form that once made him a valuable asset for the Dodgers and Red Sox. From the Yankees' perspective, this move is about evolution. They are not just replacing one player with another, they are redefining the blueprint for their outfield. By prioritizing youth, athleticism, and offensive potential, the organization is sending a clear message. They are building for both the present and the future. It's a calculated risk, but one that could pay off tremendously if Dominguez develops into the star they believe he can be. With Verdugo officially gone and the Yankees taking a fresh approach to their roster, fans can only wait and see whether this decision propels the team forward or leaves them with more questions than answers. Update 2. Former Yankees catcher Jose Trevino secures a long-term future with the Reds. As the Yankees continue to reshape their roster, another familiar face has officially moved on. Jose Trevino, the former Yankees catcher who played a crucial role in the team's defensive core, has now secured his future elsewhere. The Cincinnati Reds have signed Trevino to a 3-year contract extension worth nearly $15 million, ensuring he remains a key part of their roster through at least the 2027 season. For Yankees fans, this is a bittersweet moment. Trevino was more than just a catcher. He was a defensive wizard behind the plate, a master of pitch framing, and one of the most trusted figures among the Yankees pitching staff. When he arrived in New York in 2022, expectations weren't sky high, but he quickly proved his worth. That year, he not only became an all-star, but also took home both a Gold Glove and a Platinum Glove, solidifying his reputation as one of the best defensive catchers in the game. Despite his defensive prowess, Trevino's offensive struggles were always a concern. While he had flashes of solid hitting, his numbers at the plate never truly matched his elite defensive skills. As the Yankees moved into the 2024 offseason, they faced a difficult decision: keep Trevino and continue working around his limited offense, or move on and look for a more well-rounded option. Ultimately, the front office chose the latter. The Yankees traded Trevino to the Reds in December 2024, receiving relief pitcher Fernando Cruz and catcher Alex Jackson in return. The move was part of a broader effort to strengthen their bullpen while also reshaping the team's depth at the catcher position. Now, with this new contract extension, it's clear that the Reds see Trevino as a long-term piece of their future. While his bat remains inconsistent, his ability to manage a pitching staff is invaluable, especially for a team like Cincinnati, which is filled with young, developing arms. Trevino's pitch framing skills, his ability to control the running game, and his leadership behind the plate make him an essential asset for the Reds' growth. Adding to his importance, Trevino will be stepping into an even bigger role in 2025. The Reds' primary catcher, Tyler Stevenson, is set to begin the season on the injured list due to an oblique strain, meaning Trevino will likely see significant playing time from opening day onward. This gives him a golden opportunity to establish himself as the clear number one option behind the plate, something he never fully had during his time in New York. For Yankees fans, this move is another reminder of how quickly things change in Major League Baseball. Just a few seasons ago, Trevino was an essential part of the Yankees' success, working closely with pitchers like Garrett Cole and Nestor Cortez to form one of the strongest batteries in the league. Now he's set to embark on a new chapter, donning the Reds uniform and bringing his elite defensive skills to a different ball club. The question remains, did the Yankees make the right decision in letting Trevino go? But for now, all eyes are on Trevino as he begins this new journey with the Reds, aiming to prove that he's still one of the best defensive catchers in baseball. Update 3. Mets bring back a former Yankees prospect in a low-risk move. While the Yankees are making big moves to shape their future, across town, the New York Mets have made an interesting signing that has a surprising connection to the Bronx Bombers. The Mets have added utility infielder Diego Castillo on a minor league deal, a name that Yankees fans might remember from the past. Castillo's journey through Major League Baseball has been anything but straightforward. Originally signed as an international prospect by the Yankees, he was part of the 2021 trade deadline deal that sent him, along with Hoy Park, to the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for Clay Holmes. At the time, it was a minor move, but in hindsight, it turned into one of the most lopsided trades in recent Yankees history. Clay Holmes went on to become one of the best relievers in baseball, evolving into a two-time All-Star closer for the Yankees. Meanwhile, Castillo's career took a different path. Though he showed promise with the Pirates, he struggled to find consistency at the major league level. In 2022, he played 96 games, hitting .216 with 11 home runs, but his high strikeout rate and low on-base percentage made it difficult for him to stick in a starting role. After bouncing between multiple teams, including the Diamondbacks, Twins, Phillies, and Orioles, Castillo spent most of 2024 in AAA. There, he had a respectable season, slashing .261, .0.364, .0.397 with a 13.9% strikeout rate. While he didn't show much power, hitting only 9 home runs, his ability to get on base and play multiple infield positions made him a valuable depth piece. Now, the Mets are giving Castillo another shot, likely as insurance for their AAA Syracuse roster. With injuries affecting their infield depth, especially with Jeff McNeil dealing with an oblique issue, Castillo could see playing time in the majors if the Mets need reinforcements. Having sojourned, however, given his history, he is unlikely to be a major contributor at the big league level. For Yankees fans, this move is nothing more than a footnote, but it does serve as another reminder of how one trade can change a franchise. The Yankees acquired Clay Holmes for what seemed like a minimal return, and he became a dominant force in their bullpen. Meanwhile, Castillo has struggled to find a permanent home, showing how some deals turn into major wins for one team while leaving the other with little to show for it. As the 2025 season approaches, it will be interesting to see if Castillo can finally carve out a stable role, or if he will continue his journey as a career journeyman, bouncing from team to team in search of an opportunity. That wraps up today's Yankees update. From Alex Verdugo's departure to Jose Trevino's extension and a familiar name resurfacing in the Mets organization, a lot is happening in the world of baseball. What do you think, Yankees fans? Did the Yankees make the right call by moving on from Verdugo and Trevino? Should they have handled things differently? And does Castillo's journey prove how important good trades are for a team's success? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get the discussion going. And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to New York Yankees News Network so you never miss an update. More breaking news, analysis, and in-depth coverage are coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Yankees.